Hello, this is King Twan Gaming coming to you with two more matches from my Wrestling Confederation tournament. And this is going to be a big tournament here. The next match we have is Kerry Von Erich versus Ric Flair. And entering the ring now is Kerry Von Erich, weighing in at 255 pounds. And Ric Flair coming down the aisle. He's getting in the ring, taking his cloak off. And Ric Flair weighs in at 243 pounds. So let's get ready here. Ric Flair rolled in the general car, so we will do that. We're rolling the dice for Ric Flair. Kerry Von Erich executes a turnbuckle smash, taking Flair's head and smashing into the turnbuckle for 8 points. Ric Flair executes a choke on him for 6 points. Kerry Von Erich rolled on the OC. Ric Flair DC. Kerry Von Erich executes a brain claw. Uh-oh. Kerry Von Erich scores 10 points. Flair attempts to defend against the brain claw, but is unsuccessful. Scores only 2 points. And Flair, Kerry Von Erich executes overhead rights. Boom, 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 boom. And Ric Flair executes a head scissors. Puts him into the head scissors for 7 points. Kerry Von Erich rolled OC. Kerry Von Erich executes overhead rights again. Boom, boom. And Ric Flair puts him in a headlock, a side headlock, scoring 9 points. Ric Flair executes a head scissors. Ric Flair scores 7 points. Kerry Von Erich attempts to defend against the head scissors, but is unsuccessful, scoring 2 points. Both wrestlers feeling each other out. Ric Flair executes a Minnesota body slam. Boom! On the canvas, Kerry Von Erich slams on the canvas very hard. And Kerry Von Erich does absorb the punishment. He scores 0 points, though. Kerry executes a leg lift, scoring 6 points. Ric Flair puts him in Kerry on a side headlock for 9 points. Kerry Von Erich executes an overhead rights again, so he's smashing him in the head. Ric Flair neutralizes overhead rights and scores 4 points, so they don't bother him. He just makes him mad. Kerry Von Erich puts a brain claw on Ric Flair for the second time. Now he's attempting a pin. Ric Flair kicks out of the pin. Kerry Von Erich will get 4 points for the pin attempt. So, we have a good match going on here so far. We're 9 minutes through. They've been wrestling for 9 minutes. And Ric Flair has the advantage 61 to 56. And here we go. Roll the dice. In the 10th minute of the match, Kerry Von Erich executes hip rolls. So he hip rolls Flair over on his back. And Ric Flair gets up and executes a flying drop kick, scoring 7 points on Kerry Von Erich in his draw. Kerry Von Erich executes a brain claw for the 3rd time. Ric Flair rolling the specialty chart. Ric Flair attempt to pin, probably 28.8%. Not yet. Ric Flair scores 11 points. Erich scores 0. Kerry executes a body block. Boom. Scoring 7 points. And Ric Flair picks him up for a Minnesota body slam. And Kerry Von Erich bounces off the canvas. and for 8 points. They're both really beating the heck out of each other. Kerry executes hip rolls again, smashing Flair on the mat. And Ric Flair immediately gets up with a flying drop kick across the jaw of Kerry and puts Kerry back on the canvas. Kerry rolled on the DC, so both men roll on the DC, so they get up weary, trying to figure each other out. Kerry executes overhead rights again. He comes into Ric Flair's 6 and starts banging him in the head. Those big right hands. Ric Flair reverses the overhead rights. He starts beating on him with his right hands. Bam, 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 bam. Ric Flair executes a head scissors. Should Ric Flair attempt a pin? Probably 41.7. He puts him in the head scissors. He's trying to pin him down. We'll go for the pin. He's attempting a pin. Roll the dice. 2, 1. Only the count of 1. Ric Flair gets 9 points for the pin attempt. So after 14 minutes, Ric Flair is at 110. Kerry's at 77. Ric Flair's getting the upper hand. Kerry executes overhead rights again. He comes in and starts smashing Ric Flair again. Bam, bam, bam. Both men are right now sweating profusely. Ric Flair executes a head scissors again, scores 7 points. And Ric Flair executes the Minnesota body slam. And again, Ric Flair slams him down, and he just bounces right off there with the power. We'll try to pin him. Ric Flair's attempting a pin, and we'll roll for the pin. 2, 1, only 1. Ric Flair gets 10 points for the pin attempt. After 16 minutes in the match, Ric Flair is winning 137 to 86. Roll the dice. Kerry Von Erich rolled DC. Ric Flair, general card, rolled OC. And Ric Flair executes a spinning toe hold. He's trying to strap it in. Kerry Von Erich does not submit. He breaks the holds. Gets a hold of the rope, the bottom rope. Kerry Von Erich rolls OC. So did Ric. And again, Kerry Von Erich comes in, starts smashing Ric Flair in the head. Bam, 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 bam. Ric Flair on the offensive card. Ric Flair rolls specialty card. 8. Ric Flair with his executes a figure 4 leg lock. Ric Flair scores 8 points. Each man DC figure 4 leg lock is broken after a time of anguishing pain for Kerry Von Erich. Both wrestlers roll on the OC. Kerry Von Erich executes a flying body press. Ric Flair executes a spinning toe hold. He straps it in, but Kerry Von Erich does not submit. Ric Flair does score 10 points. 20th minute of the match. Ric Flair right now is 165 against 95 for Kerry. Kerry executes flying body press again. Kerry Von Erich scores 10 points. And Kerry Von Erich pins him after the flying drop kicks. And Ric Flair just had enough. He gets beaten. That flying drop kick came in and just took him out, and that was that. Got 3 count pin. Even though Ric Flair had been beating the heck out of him, 172 to 105. But that's the way it goes here in the Wrestling Confederation. And we will see you for the next match coming up. Okay, our next match is going to be Don Morocco against Buddy Roberts. Buddy Roberts weighs in at 225 pounds. Don Morocco weighs at 265. So here we go. This is the Wrestling Confederation. We are out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa tonight. And Don Morocco and Buddy Roberts, they've had a few altercations in the past, but it's not really had a big thing. It's just Morocco thinks that he can beat him handily because he's a lot smaller, a lot weaker, and Don Morocco, he knows his own power and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Yes, and we are out at the Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the U.S. Cellular Center, and Don Morocco and Buddy Roberts, a legend in his own right. Don Morocco, they called him the beach bum, but both very good wrestlers. Buddy Roberts is a legend. So let's see what goes on here. Okay. Don Morocco gets on a blatant choke. Doesn't even try to hide it from the referee. Buddy Roberts actually uses a Sidewinder suplex and scores 10 points on Morocco, slamming him to the mat. Don
1,
Morocco,
2, 3, 4, 5.
uh-oh. Don Morocco gets up, puts a boot to his mouth. Buddy Roberts staggers, takes Morocco and pushes him out of the ring. Morocco's out there for 5 seconds and gets back in the ring. Don Morocco rolls specialty card. Dedicated pile driver. Buddy Roberts executes an Oriental Spike. Don Morocco scores 14 points. Roberts scores 0 points. Don Morocco executes a knee stomp on him. And then Buddy Roberts neutralizes the knee stomp, scoring 4 points. So that move doesn't hit him. Don Morocco executes a dedicated pile driver. And Roberts gets up and hits him with an overhead smash after he staggers to his feet. Morocco scores 10 points. Buddy Roberts scores 5. Don Morocco is attempting a pin. So apparently he's still on the ground with the overhead smash. He gets a 1 pin. Roberts kicks out of it. Both men squaring each other off. Morocco actually shoots a boot to the mouth. Blam! Roberts attempts to defend against the boot to mouth and is unsuccessful. Gets 2 points. So after 6 minutes, Don Morocco is 48. Buddy Roberts 28. Don Morocco's got the edge so far. They're both squaring each other off, trying to see who can get a better grapple. Don Morocco with the ropes card. Punch out of ring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And after that, Buddy Roberts comes back in the ring and gives a Sidewinder suplex to Don Morocco. And it's Don Morocco 56, Buddy Roberts 36. Morocco executes a knee stomp, and Buddy Roberts executes a return redneck stomp, getting 12 points. Both men are staggering. Buddy Roberts executes a reverse armbar, scoring 8 points. Morocco absorbs the punishment, scoring 0 points. 10th minute of the match. It is 64 Don Morocco, 56 Buddy Roberts. Kicks him out of the ring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Buddy Roberts is counted out, so that kick out of the ring knocks out Buddy Roberts. He's laying on the ground, just laying there and smashed on the ground. All history, all dirty, all messed up. Whatever you want to say. I'm not having the best time calling wrestling, but I'll get better at it. It's fun though. This is a fun little game. So Buddy Roberts getting the worst of it. 64 Don Morocco, 56 for Buddy Roberts. We don't need that. We got our own. So that's the end of this round of matches. I might do a third one. Hold on a second. Okay, our third match at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, is going to be the Polish Hammer, Ivan Putski, versus Harley Race. They also call Ivan Putski the Polish Power. He's got a big physique. Harley Race is a big wrestler, 253 pounds. Ivan Putski weighs in at 245 pounds. Ivan Putski has a much better physique than Harley Race. But Harley Race is a 7-time NDWA champion. We'll see what happens in the Wrestling Confederation. I will be rolling for Ivan Putski. We'll have a 30-minute time limit and a singles match, regular singles match for this one. We may change these up a little, put a few cage matches in here. We'll see. But right now, these two wrestlers are not on very good terms. Ivan Putski's a good guy. Harley Race is simply a bad guy. And Harley Race has been talking about Ivan Putski's mother a little bit too much, and the Polish Hammer, he don't care for that because she's a sweet woman that lives in Krakow, Poland, and she's been through a lot in her life, and she's very dear to him, and so Harley Race is he's got Ivan Putski quite upset, and when Ivan Putski works out, you can hear him grunting and saying, "I'm going to get you, Harley Race." But they haven't had any altercations. They've been watching out for each other in the locker rooms, and they haven't seen each other. But Ivan Putski was glad to sign on the dotted line for this match here. So, okay. And like I said, it's a regular match, 30-minute time limit. This is in the tournament. Whoever wins goes in the tournament. Whoever loses is out. So we'll start the match. Ding, ding. Ivan Putski rolled the general card. Here we go. Offensive card. Harley Race rolled the offensive card as well. Ivan Putski rolling a special card. PA. Ivan Putski executes the Polish Hammer straight off. Blam! And Harley Race reels from the blow. Then Harley Race executes a head scissors on Ivan Putski. Ivan Putski's attempting a pin. He wins he gets him on the ground. Since he's on the ground, Ivan Putski rolls Harley Race over and attempts a pin. Roll the dice. 1. Harley Race kicks out of the pin. Ivan Putski roll. DC. And Harley Race executes a driving headbutt. Ivan Putski reels from that. Shakes his head. Ivan Putski attempts to defend driving headbutt but is unsuccessful. Harley Race executes head scissors again. Ivan Putski attempts to defend head scissors but is unsuccessful. He's unsuccessful and grabs 2 points. Ivan Putski. Ooh, Ivan Putski executes a power body slam for 8 points, and Harley Race executes pull hair and slug. So he gets up, staggers to his feet, and grabs onto Ivan Putski, pulls his hair, and slugs him. Ivan Putski executes drop kicks. And then Harley Race picks up Ivan Putski and puts him in a back suplex. Boom! And Harley Race is attempting a pin. Ivan Putski kicks out of the pin. Both men try to pin each other once. Harley Race executes a back suplex again. Blam! Ivan Putski attempts to defend against the back suplex. Harley Race again is attempting a pin. Does not work. Harley Race gets 4 points for the pin attempt. 7th minute. Ivan Putski executes a full Nelson. He grabs a hold of him with that big chest and big arms, and he squeezes Harley Race. Harley Race attempts to defend against the full Nelson, but it's unsuccessful, but he gains 2 points for trying. Harley Race executes a head scissors. Harley Race attempting to pin again with the Ivan Putski on the ground with the head scissors locked on. Tries to get his shoulders down. It does not work. Ivan Putski kicks out. Ivan Putski rolls on the defensive card. Roll on the offensive card. Ivan Putski picks up Harley Race and just gives him the most powerful body slam you've ever seen. And the ring had to twist 8 inches at the torsion of that slam. Ivan Putski scores 8 points. Harley Race attempts to defend against the power slam, but he's not strong enough. Upper body strength, and loses that fight, and he just gets slammed to bloody hell. Okay. Harley Race rolls on the defensive chart. He's on the defense for the time being after that power slam. And again, Ivan Putski, Harley Race staggers to his feet. Ivan Putski again executes the power body slam. Scores 8 points. Harley Race absorbs the punishment, but he's reeling from these blows. And it's 69 to 56 Harley Race ahead of Ivan Putski, but he's been taking some punishment. Harley Race executes an eye gouge. Cheap shot against Ivan Putski. Ivan Putski absorbs the punishment, 0 points. Race gets 8 points for the eye gouge. Ivan Putski ropes card. NA. Yeah. 0 points for either man. Either wrestler. Putski puts a full Nelson on him. And then the eye gouge, return eye gouge from Harley Race. Gets more points, 8 points. OC Harley Race is on the defense. And again, he picks him up and does the body slam. And Harley Race tries to defend against it, but it does not work. So for 3 times he's been smashed. It's 87 to 71. Ivan Putski is behind Harley Race. OC. And again, the 4th body slam. Again, 8 points. And Harley Race staggers up and goes after Putski with some elbow smashes. Both men are staggering. It's 16 minutes into the match. And And a power slam. Boom. Harley Race attempting a pin after the back suplex. Putski kicks out of the pin. Both men are rolled DC, so they're both staggering around, trying to get their bearings, trying to see if they can get an advantage on one over the other. Harley Race executes Indian Deathlock. Uh-oh. The score's 90 points. Let's see if he taps out. Putski does not submit. He takes the pain. He takes the pain for a few minutes. And Harley Race scores 9 points for that. Harley Race is in the lead, 119 to 89. Another power body slam, scores 8 points. Harley Race just tries to defend it, but doesn't. So he's been power body slammed like 8 times, 8 times. Bull Nelson against Head Scissors. About the same amount of damage. Putski stomps on his head. And then Harley Race grabs to put him in the Indian Deathlock. And Putski does not tap out from the pain. He grabs the bottom rope, and Harley Race, the referee makes Harley Race break up the holds. We're on the, move this over a little bit. 20th minute of the match, 20th minute, and we have Harley Race ahead 137 to 111. Ivan Putski rolling the general card. We will do so. DC, OC. Harley Race whips Ivan into the turnbuckle. Scoring 7 points. Harley Race attempting a pin. And he gets the pin, defeating Ivan Putski. So he rams him hard in that turnbuckle. Staggering back as Ivan Putski, he's had enough. Harley Race covers, lifts the leg up. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. The match is over. Okay. So we have 3 matches done here. Didn't take too long. We'll put them in our spreadsheet and continue on. We'll get some new wrestlers here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care. This will be part 2 of my wrestling. You have a good night.